Oh yeah, this is going to be a new video. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show my Screen Factory collection. Now there's some titles here that you probably won't see from the Screen Factory label. I've picked them up from a few German distributors, like From Beyond, and there's a few Arrow releases. There's some stuff I will be getting, and there's some stuff I probably flat out won't be getting. Stuff like Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 and a few other films, and particularly the new releases like the Chiller line. I definitely won't be picking up any of them. You know, definitely go to maybe Moods' channel. I'm sure Moods has probably got most, if not all, of the releases. Probably a few people out there, I can't really think of them off the top of my head now, but Moods definitely. So what I'll start off with, a bit dark there where Nightbreed is, but I'll pull it out. This is a Nightbreed Director's Cut Limited Edition. It's a really beautiful release, with the majority of the Director's Cut. I don't think the totally full Cabal cut, but it's got most of it. Good films as well. I really enjoy that film. I remember reading, I think they did a graphic novel of it sometimes in the early 90s, I'm sure. I can't think, I read it in an English comic at the time. I found it creepy. Amateur horror trilogy. First one's not bad in places. Second one's kind of good for a laugh. Third one's really bad. Really bad. Not even in a funny way, it's really bad. If pick up that set, by all means, but definitely wait till it gets cheap. I think I picked up for around 30, which isn't bad, I suppose. The Burning, absolutely brilliant slasher film. Raft scene is just absolutely splendid. Love that film, really good film. Body Bags, really good little horror anthology. Absolutely love the story of Stacey Keach when he gets the hair transplant. John Carpenter, man, he's a pretty good actor, I've got to say. I think he does a really good job on the acting front in that. Cat People, really enjoy this one. Paul Schrader. Yeah, this is a really good film. Really enjoy it. It's got a really good feel to it, good soundtrack as well. One of my real favourites from the 80s, class of 1984. That's a brilliant film. We've got Darkman, Sam Raimi, Liam Neeson. It's a really fun one, this. Really enjoyed it. I think Larry Jake does a good job as well as a Durant. Day of the Dead, all-time classic, absolutely brilliant film. Deadly Blessing, real favourite of mine. I know some people don't like the ending. I absolutely love the ending. Took me quite by surprise. I think it's either sort of ending you love or you hate it type thing. I can see why some people didn't like it. I personally liked it. Dolls, brilliant film. Guy Rolfe, is it in this? I'm sure it's Guy Rolfe. He does an absolutely splendid job in this. The old fellow, he's absolutely brilliant. Really good performance. Escape from New York, all-time classic. I think some people had a problem with some of the scenes in this. Some of the scenes that should really look like Twilight, and they kind of look early morning. Screen's got a bit of a habit with that, on some of the releases, which is a bit of a shame. I forgot how much is hurt your arm doing this. The Fog, one of my favourite Carpenter films. Carpenter in his early run, you just couldn't beat him. He was just absolutely on the money. Absolutely brilliant film, The Fog. Funhouse, Toby Hooper film I haven't seen in a long time. I do enjoy it though. Need to see it again. Need to revisit that one. Halloween 2, really good. Person's really hammed it up in that one. Halloween 3 now. First time I saw this I've seen it twice. The second time I didn't get to finish it fully. I was preoccupied. But the first time I saw it, I didn't like it. Maybe I should watch it as, a Halloween film not related with Michael Myers. That is kind of hard. But I'm sure the first half is very good. I'm going to watch it again, give it another chance. It's not fair to judge a film just once. The Howling, brilliant werewolf film. Just the effects in this. Is it Rob bottling or botting. I always, do you know, I kind of prefer the... What's a tough one, the transformation between that and American Werewolf. It's a tough call. Oh, I don't know. I won't decide that. Lord of Illusions. I think if you like Nightbreed, I actually preferred this a little bit more than Nightbreed. Just personal opinion and all that. Like I like them both. Night of the Demons. Good one. Good 80s stuff. Not the best, but you know, certainly not the worst. I enjoy Night of the Demons. Phantasm 2. I like Phantasm 2. Love the first Phantasm. I don't like the third film, if I can remember rightly. I'm sure then the fourth film, it's got some interesting kind of stuff, deleted footage from the first film. I think when it's a hanging sequence with Angus Scrimm in the fourth one, but the second one's a very good film. Prince of Darkness, an underrated Carpenter. Yeah, it falls away at times, but you know, it's still got a really good atmosphere in certain places. Pleasance is fantastic as well. He's very good in that. Prison, Viggo Mortensen. Again, a film I haven't seen in a long time. I need to revisit that. I enjoy it though. Psycho 2, absolutely love this film. Fantastic ending. Let's pull this one out here. Pumpkinhead, absolutely amazing cover art. Absolutely love this film. Really, really great film. Lance Henriksen does a fantastic job in it. A really, really, really top film. Really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen that film, definitely watch that. Really, really good. Sleepaway Camp. I ran down 2 and 3 earlier. I don't really like them, but the first film's amazing. The ending, still to this day, is very, very creepy. Real creepy. Really creeped me out when I first saw that. Terror Train. Good little slasher. I enjoy that. Ben Johnson stars in it. So is Jamie Lee. They Live. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't like They Live. Absolutely brilliant film. I'll get resituated somewhere. Now these are the 2 DVD releases. I know they're going to bring out, I think, a double feature and Blu-ray. It's the Outing of the Lamp with, I think it's the Godsend, and I'm not sure of the other one. I think Cellar Dwellers with something. Could it be Contamination? I'm not sure. Definitely need to bring out the Vagrant. Let's light his bad again. Godsend was pretty good. The Outing I didn't really like. The Vagrant I love. The Vagrant makes me laugh. I know Vance Spalding 069 likes that. I'll pull some of these out. Let's rearrange this. This is the second one. What have I watched on this? Dungeon Master's amazing. So funny. Totally over the top. Cellar Dweller, good decapitation, kind of falls away actually. Contamination 3, I think that was Contamination 0.7, so not Contamination 3. And Catacombs I really enjoyed. Catacombs, I thought it was a really good one. Now you've got some of the double features, which I think I've watched the majority of these. Bad Dreams, Visiting Hours, like Visiting Hours. Bad Dreams I love, I absolutely think Richard Lynch, one of my favourite actors. I think he does an absolutely splendid job. Beast Within, really good. Tom Holland wrote this, Fright Night and Child's Play, and Class of 84. Really, really good one. Really great film. I really enjoyed that. Oh, it's falling away a bit. Oh, God. Hang on a sec. Alright, let's rearrange this. There we go. Should be alright now. We've got Blackula and Scream Blackula Scream. Blackula, I think, is a fantastic film. I think is it William Marshall does a splendid job as Blackula. Still got some creepy moments in it as well. Candyman 2, not bad. I enjoy some of the flashback sequences. In like, you know, the creation of Candyman, what happened to him, the lynch mob and stuff. Pretty harrowing actually. Crawl Space. Look, Klaus Kinski I find an absolutely just reprehensible piece of shit, but he's very good in this. It's the only sad thing about it is just the ending's it's just a little bit poor. To the ending, I really enjoyed it. Dark Angel, Dolph Lundgren, just classic. Love that film. Dark Half, Stephen King, directed by George Romero. Really good. I enjoy that one. I haven't seen the extras on that, but I hear Timothy Hutton was a real asshole on it. I'm sure he gave Michael Rooker and the director a really hard time. Deadly Eyes, Giant Rats, pretty enjoyable. You know, it's what you expect. You know, giant rats, nothing, nothing too overboard. Death Valley, really enjoy that one. Oh, the actor's name, what's his name in it? Went on to bigger things. Stephen McHattie as a psycho, he does a pretty good job. I think that was ever released on DVD. The Doctor and the Devil's take on the Burke and Hare story, really good. I think Stephen Rea and what's his name? Great cover art there. What's his name? Jonathan Pryce did a really good job. Twiggy's in this. I don't think many American viewers will kind of know who she is, but just, she tries to act and she fails really badly. Now, Empire of the Ants. Now, not bad, kind of fails away near the end. Jaws of Satan I really enjoyed until the ending. It was a real shame. Is it Fritz Weaver? As a priest trying to foil Satan's attempts in the form of a snake in this small American town. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's just the ending didn't. The ending went to hell. Talking of endings, amazing endings, Evil Speak, just an absolute all-time favourite of mine. The ending is just gore central. I absolutely love Evil Speak. Let's take Visiting Hours off the top there. Final Terror, backwards slasher, not bad. It kind of goes a little bit wayward near the end. I'm trying to rearrange these, right. Food of the Gods, Frogs. Excuse me. Frogs is a decent kind of creature feature. Food of the Gods is really entertaining. Alright, if you can look back at the terrible effects of like the wasps, but you know the rats when they're besieging the house at the end it's really good. Really enjoy that. Horror Anthology from Whisper to a Scream. Some of the stories are stronger than others in that. It's not the best, but you know, it's certainly not the worst. It's got some good stories. A horror show, billed over here in Europe as House 3. Absolutely. I mean, people, they compare this to Shocker. I prefer this all day long. I think Lance Henriksen and Brian James are absolutely top form. You couldn't ask for a better guy to play a psychopath than Brian James. Absolute just hero of mine. Love him. Venus and Mars, haven't seen that. I think that's one of the only ones I haven't seen, so I'm sure there's one more though. The Island, Michael Caine, thoroughly entertaining film, great ending. Michael Caine and his son somehow fall foul of pirates, descended from pirates from 300 years ago in the Caribbean. David Warner hams it to hell. It's a really good one. Legend of Hellfast with Roddy McDowall, really good film, really enjoyed that. Leviathan. If you like Leviathan, definitely watch Deep Star 6 as well. Really like Leviathan. Really good underwater sea creature feature. Monkey Shine's one of my favourite Romero films. I absolutely love. I don't think I've seen the alternative ending of that. I must watch that. I'm sure there's an alternative ending. One of those. The Nest, giant cockroaches. Really enjoy that. That's a good film. Let's arrange some of these right at the end. Q, Winged Serpent. Larry Cohen. Hasn't aged that well, I have to be honest. Pumpkinhead 2, awful. Truly just an absolutely awful film. Slight little rant about Scream Factory here. The visual transfer on this is really bad. For one of my favourite films of the 90s, Ravenous. Absolutely love this film. Bit of a take on the Donner Party with like the Wendigo mythos kind of like thrown in. Antonio Bird does an amazing job. She had a real bother filming this film, like some of the producers really giving a shit. Soundtrack as well. Damon Albarn and I can't think of the other guy's name, but the soundtrack on Ravenous is absolutely amazingly atmospheric, fantastic. Saturn through Kirk Douglas and Harvey Keitel being voiced by an English actor. I think he was overdubbed by him. Kirk Douglas as well seems to get his clothes off a lot in that. I think he was having another midlife crisis in this period. I love Kirk, but that was the film as well when I'm sure Farrah Fawcett didn't want to do a sex scene with him, or a nude scene, and he said something along the lines of, you know, I'll rip the clothes off her myself. You know, I think he was going through a bit of a strange time. Scarecrows, love this film, nice and gory, real good one. It's nearly done now, my arm's killing me, it's absolutely roasting in here. Right, last kind of couple, I'll put these to the side here. Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror. Vault of Horror has got some restored footage and that wasn't on the DVD, it was cut. Tales from the Crypt is an all-time favourite of mine. It's absolutely brilliant, absolutely love the Cushing story. If we're talking about favourite anthology stories, the Cushing story in that is just brilliant. Absolutely love Cushing. I think he nails it so well. Tentacles and Reptilicus, double pack. I haven't watched Reptilicus yet. Watch Tentacles. Oh, that's a bad film. You see, the critical thing is, for a monster film, you can't be boring. You can be shit or you can be good, but don't be boring, for God's sake. Boring's the worst offence that you can have in the film like that. Terrorvision, Video Dead, probably one of the best double pack screen release. Video Dead's a good film, but Terrorvision's superb. I mean, those were two titles which, how they never come out on DVD, were just always surprised me, really. Town Dreaded Sundown, real favourite of mine. Really good film. Comes with The Evictors as well, by Charles B. Pierce. Brilliant film as well. And yeah, I mean, some people don't really. It's like a sort of a proto slasher, but there's some good elements in it, some comedic elements as well that Charles B. Pierce kind of uses from time to time. I really enjoyed it. Vampire Lovers, not bad. No Twins of Evil, but you know, it's not the worst. Witchboard, really enjoy that film. That's a really good film. Without Warning, I had the DVD from Germany. Jack Palance, just craziness. Kind of with this early kind of pre-Predator vibe. Kevin Peter Hall played Predator, plays the creature in this. Neville Brand, Cameron Mitchell, Martin Landau acting crazy. It's just definitely just watch that. It's a great film. And the last of the Screams is the all pack of X-Ray and Schizoid. X-Ray, pretty awful. I'm sure it has a decent dummy action going off a building at the end, and Schizoid with Klaus Kinski, not bad. It kind of, again, kind of goes to hell in slight parts, but it's okay. So yeah, that is the complete Screams. I'll be getting a few more. I might go through some of my other kind of maybe some of my Blue Underground and Scorpion and Synapse releases. So yeah, you know, definitely, you know, comment on what you think of this video and stuff. I enjoy comments, and you know, thanks for subscribing, and I'll be back with another video shortly. So cheers.